got this 2003 Mitsubishi Pajero that we're doing the diff bushes in. It's a petrol one and it's auto, and I just wanted to show you what's going on under here. Not the world's worst job really. So we've got the bushes out of it there. There they are on the ground. You can see we find the best way to take them out is to cut them like that and then smack them with a chisel, and you can knock them out like that, and so they live in those two holes there. But what I wanted to show you is if you look up under there inside the spring, you can see we've undone that main bolt that holds it all together. Same on the other side up in there, but you've got to take the shock out at the bottom here too. But what you find is that when it's sitting like that, we've got it on the jack here, it's just hanging off those control arms. So if you did drop that hoist, that jack down, then the whole cradle assembly could twist back and possibly damage something up there or whatever. So if you are doing it in the garage floor, you just want to make sure you've got that safely propped up. So the next step in this process is just to get these ones. We use the Super Pro for these, and just press them back in. There's the part number for it. That's the right one, Mitsubishi rear diff. Get them, press them, push them back in. So you just hold them there, tap them with a plate and a hammer, knock them back in, bolts back in. So just lower this down till it's aligned, bolts back up, and she's done. So not the world's most difficult job, but some mechanics charge a heck of a lot of money to do it. You could probably do this one on your garage floor if you were so inclined. I mean, pretty tough way of doing it, but the hoist makes it so much easier. But if you had to do it on your garage floor, that's a job you probably could take on. So here we have the finished product of the diff bushes installed. You can see the edges get a little bit knocked around when you knock them in with a bit of plate. So we just hold a bit of plate like this one here, just a bit of flat bar, hold that there with one hand up against them, and get the hammer and flog the Christ out of them to tap them back in. That's why they get a bit knocked around the edges, but they're installed well. There's no issues with those. Retighten up all the bolts that were loose, make sure, double check that they're all nice and tight and torqued up to the appropriate specs. You don't want having any issues with your suspension coming loose. So there's the installed diff bushes in this 2004 Mitsubishi Pajero.